Okay, we're gonna do a little lats dump. So Philip and Johan Lats from Belgium were two judoka brothers in the 90s that used to use this move and innovated it, where kind of similar to a collar drag, how I wanna have my legs, kind of a James Brown hurdler's position where I sit and I make this position. If you can't do this position from your feet and you practice it a few times and it's like, oh, move on to the next thing, because this is really a quick movement you're gonna have to get to and recover from. So if you're athletic and you're flexible, this is for you, okay? So we're both gonna hang out with one hand. I have the outside grip, okay? So I'm not under if I'm doing this, I'm over. I'm putting pressure down on this arm to make it heavy, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull to get his weight all onto this leg, okay? So I'm gonna head to head, kind of fighting the sleeve, we're not getting anywhere. So I'm gonna pull that arm. From here, I'm gonna grab his low sleeve, not high sleeve, right here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit out and I'm gonna turn. And when I turn, my head kind of drops in between. So I'm here, I pull, I grab this sleeve, and I'm in this position. I pull him over me, coming up on top. It's a really fluid move that doesn't have a big second effort. So your second effort is gonna be to kind of steamroll, to go to your own back for a second and get some exposure and then cut back to on top. Because a lot of times if it's not perfectly timed, you're gonna have to fight for this. So that's if you time it well and they go, they're on their toes, you pull right. I think I'll do that a few more times and then we'll go to the steamroll version. Okay, so now, one little movement. So that. If we could get, I know I don't want to show too many setups when we're learning these base moves. The setups will come within the context of all these moves in the videos linked below. But it's important to remember that if they're not pushing in, this move will not work, at least to this angle. There are other angles going back with this, but for now, we want to take him that way. Okay, so if that's not open, we have to create that. So sometimes it's good to like, just move one step, just to be able to create that movement. 1.5 steps. So now if he does base a little bit, we're gonna wrap his arm and we're gonna rotate our back to his face. And once we get him to expose his back to the mat, then we cut back and face him. So I'm heavy on this arm. It doesn't work right away. So now I'm rotating my back to his face. Then once I get that exposure, I come back through. So you're not bailing just because it doesn't work. Hold on, double down. Rotate. Right there. Give it a try.